In the beginning, there was nothing, no sound, no light, only the endless silence of the void, and the Spirit of God moved over the face of the deep. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, blinding, pure, eternal. Darkness trembled and fled before the brilliance of creation. And God divided the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters, to separate water from water." And God made the sky, and divided the waters below from the waters above. And God called the vault heaven. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered together in one place, and let dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit after their kind." And the earth turned green, clothed in life. And God said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate day from night." He made the sun to govern the day, the moon to govern the night, and the stars also. God said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures." The oceans came alive with whales, fish, and creatures of every kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let birds fly above the earth across the sky, and the air filled with wings, from tiny sparrows to mighty eagles." God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds." And animals of every form came to life, lions, deer, and beasts of the earth. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." From the dust he formed the first man, Adam, and breathed life into him. God planted a garden in Eden and placed the man there. The garden was full of trees pleasant to the sight and good for food, and a river flowed through it. Adam was to work and take care of the garden. He named every living creature, and the earth was alive with harmony. God caused Adam to sleep deeply, took one of his ribs and made a woman. Adam awoke and knew she was bone of his bones. Adam and Eve walked together in the garden, hand in hand, surrounded by every creature. The earth was their home, and all was in harmony. In the middle of the garden stood the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. They were beautiful and mysterious. The serpent was more cunning than any beast, and whispered to Eve, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" The woman replied, "We may eat fruit from the trees, but not from the tree in the middle, or we will die." The serpent said, "You will not surely die." Eve took the fruit and ate it. She gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it. Their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. They sewed fig leaves to cover themselves. They heard the voice of the Lord walking in the garden. They hid among the trees, but God called, "Where are you?" God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed above all livestock and wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust all your life." To the woman, God said, "I will greatly increase your pains in childbearing. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." To Adam, God said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree, cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all your life." God banished them from the Garden of Eden, to work the ground from which they had been taken. He placed cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. Outside the garden, the world stretched wide, mountains, rivers, valleys, deserts, waiting for mankind to inhabit them. On the seventh day, God finished his work. He rested from all his work, and blessed the seventh day, making it holy. God looked over everything he had made, the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all life, and he saw that it was very good. Adam knew his wife Eve, and she bore Cain and Abel. Life on earth had begun. Humanity multiplied and spread across the earth, inhabiting the lands God had created, and creation existed in perfect harmony.